Hope, I get it. You were going through it, but you were kind of getting on my nerves this episode. Like, the second she got back around Landon, she resorted to that season 3 type of thinking. Rushing in to save Landon without thinking about the consequences, the same old song and dance. With all that being said, and all the stuff I've said about the inflamed Pigeon and Hope in the past, I really do feel sorry for them, that once again they both have to be separated. But like I said before, fate just doesn't want them together. They just have to walk on their separate roads. And y'all, I was hoping for some Mizzy in this week's episode, but nothing could have prepared me for this. Like MG, he laid it all out. He confessed his feelings. He put himself on the line. But then as soon as Lizzie was about to speak her mind, right as we were about to get those answers, something came up. And as a diehard Mizzy shipper who has already lost Hosey, I hate to say this, but like MG said in this episode, I feel like something's always gonna come in between them. So honestly, I'm hoping that they do get together and that Lizzie is not just gonna string MG along. Like, Lizzie, don't leave MG wondering. Go ahead and answer that question now, maybe next week. No sir, I don't trust you. I don't care what Aurora saw in your mind. You're a god. Am I really supposed to believe that you can't warp your memories to make people see what you want them to see? But all I'm gonna say is, for Aurora's sake, I'm hoping, Ken, that you're not playing a game on her, because she's been through enough with these men in those situations. Speaking of Aurora, it's just crazy how full circle her story has come. Like, the fact that she got to this point where she doesn't even want to bring Tristan back to life? After getting that therapy and now looking at herself in a different way, it's just gonna be interesting seeing where her character goes from here. Like, okay, I get it that you were ready to sacrifice yourself for everybody, but I still don't really understand why you did what you did. And as Alaric said, you have it bad for Jed, but I'm still not there to trust you yet. And I guess Alaric is like, hey, look at the new me. Like, okay, I mean, I don't really care. And I'm not trying to be rude, but I really don't care. And you're telling me that now Landon is stuck in limbo under a contract? I really do feel sorry for him about that. But we all know how good Bird Boy is with his brain. He's gonna find a way out of it. Okay, and Ethan, I get it, you might be close to death, but your thinking in this episode is aggravating me. You're comparing a fight to the death with gods to football. This is why you can't be a hero. What even is that mentality?